Hello, my name is Ari David, and I've got serious control issues. This is the show where I'm playing Control, Remedy Games 2019 mindfuck of an action game. Um, yeah, I thought the title was apropos. Sin, I saw that you posted some stuff. I haven't had a chance to read it yet. I wasn't. I'm glad you asked that, Adultish Gambino, if I'm playing Control well. I wasn't. I wasn't last night. I was playing it badly the last time I did it because of the input. I decided I didn't understand what I was getting into, and short of turning on it, it handles very Grand Theft Auto-y, and so you want there to be a target lock or some sort of snap when you're aiming the gun because it's really hard with the controller. But I felt like that would be cheating somehow, so I in between yesterday, a couple of days ago when I played it Times of Flat Circle, and now I switched inputs. So from now on, I'm playing mouse and keyboard. Nope, no controller to play Control. I'm using a keyboard. I've got all my colors and my mouse and all my special buttons, and I didn't progress any further in the game. We were at like a good waiting point, so I was able to map all the controls and test it out. Um, I would usually this is the point. Yeah, I got the control key all figured out. The control key is yes, CTRL. No. CTRL stands for control. You were right the first time, Sin. Hey, Juan. And also, hello, everybody in the chat who I have seen. I saw Cody saying he was going to lurk because he had important educational based shit to do. So that's fine. Lurkers are welcome, as always. I love my lurkers. I think I saw Adultish Gambino on here. I haven't seen. I feel like I haven't seen Adultish in a hot second, so that's cool. Hello. I gotta adjust my monitor. This is so bad. You ever just look at your monitor and it's just slightly at the wrong angle? I'm that guy that will futz with monitor settings to the point of Ari, we want to watch the movie. Hello, Artistic. Artistic and I were having a nice little Discord chat today. How you doing? Oh, that's nice. I'm glad to hear that there was a sale. This was gifted, so this was a gift to me. Control. Speaking of, hey, um, you do what you gotta do, Artistic. I appreciate it. Best of luck. Everybody wish Artistic the best of luck. She's doing some job hunting. She maybe got some. Yeah. Look, that's always a great sign. The last time I got that, I did not get the job. I applied for a while back. There's a mobile game company here in New York. I forget what they were called, but I applied and I got to the portfolio test part, and they made me put a pitch game together. And it was maybe just a little too sardonic and sarcastic for their own. Yeah, it's been a bit. Been doing stuff around the house. Yeah. Well, welcome back. Adultish, you picked a good game to come back on. This is, I don't know if you know anything about this. I put a no spoilers up on it for the first time because this is the first game I felt like if someone really told me anything about this, I'd be pissed. Um, so I guess the rules that Nimble Walrus and I forget who else was helping me last time. I think it was Avery. That's fair, adultish. So, uh, no spoiling mechanics and plot, but if I'm about to leave an area and I missed a collectible or something, you can be like, "Hey, go back and check," because that I don't mind. That's fine. But because I honestly I love the collectibles and the lore in this game. It's bananas. So let's hop back in. I'm not even gonna bother with a recap. Check my previous streams. I'm playing Control. I'm the director of the Federal Bureau of Control, and I have Excalibur Mjolnir gun, and I have a phone that's gonna let me talk to the cacophony of voices that might be God. That's what I gotta go do right now. I gotta go find the hotline. This is one. I know nothing. Not only do I not know the events of the game, I did not bother to look into what this game is about at all. This was a complete surprise. Everything about this is a surprise. All I know is I took it on two things alone. I had good friend recommendations. It was a gift from a friend. Like he had an extra Steam key, and he and Pat of Halo fame and Destiny fame, um, both were like, "You should play this game. This is why haven't you played? Control is for Ari. Ari should play Control." And they were right. And also, already switching to mouse and keyboard is like 10 billion times better. I'm just letting everybody know. Like I feel like I have way more control. Oh, sorry, adultish. Pat's fine. It's been a minute. I think he was on my Destiny stream not too long ago. It's been a minute since he's been on, but all right. So we gotta head towards that question mark room. We gotta go to the communications department. Let's see how this works. Um, yeah, man, mouse and keyboard working way better for me. Can't go that way. I do not have fast travel. This is like, I guess, the safe place. This is our base. There's like my the boardrooms here. I know, adultish. So adultish is saying hunters will be taking the W. Right now there's an event that just started um, called Guardian Games, which is kind of like the Guardian Olympics, and the countries are the classes. So it's the three different classes. All it's meant to be friendly competition, and it mostly is. However, there were some politics behind last year's. There were some politics behind last year's. Basically, there's a popularity discrepancy. Um, Hunters are the most popular class by 7%. I think it's like 38% play Hunters, and then 31 and 31 split between Titans and Warlocks. So last year they had a penalty to make up for, like, a penalty on their points because there were more of them, and the Titans won. And so there was a fair amount of controversy. But this year there is no penalty. Um, the losers get like a bonus at the end to like boost them up and maybe push them from third to second. That's the idea. Um, and right now, hunters, unsurprisingly, we're in day two, but hunters ran away with day one. They just fucking ran away with it because there's more of them, and there's so many of them with their fucking cloaks and their stupid hoppy jumps. I like my floaty jump and my sparkle fingers. So sue me. That looks like a place to go. But I saw creepy faces, and I liked the creepy faces. Let's go check out some creepy people. I'm a warlock. For those who don't know, I feel like everybody watching this should know. I play Destiny a lot. Greg actually let this out of the bag. I was very coy about it. So that's the hiss. And so, like in The Last of Us, this is like the spores. They infect people, and you either become a bad guy, but you start off levitating and speaking in cacophony, which, you know, is a good look for people, for most people. I like my, I like my ankles being able to cross the ledge. Adultish, are you a hunter? No shame. A lot of Pat's a hunter. I'm a warlock main, and the general sentiment amongst... Fair enough, Adultish. Like I said, they're the most popular class. 38% of players take it. You know, it's just gonna happen. The way warlocks feel is, as long as it's not the... That's it. That's what wins. Everybody wants the capes. So every class has, like, an iconic look. Hunters wear hooded cloaks. Titans look like they're in, like, plate mail, but they have, like, a Captain Marvel style sash around their waist. And then warlocks look like wizards. We have like wizard robes, and then we get like an armband, but it's not a Nazi. It's usually glowy and has like something cool on it, and it's like our wand. It's called our warlock bond. It's like our magic focus if you're playing D&D. So that's what warlocks wear. But it's not a Nazi. Dead. I had to say it because it's on the left arm and everything. I was just in case any of my Jewish folks are getting worried. Don't worry. The warlocks aren't Nazis. They're pretty chill. They're the nerds within the lore of Destiny. They're the nerds. We're all wizards technically, but they're the nerds. I love Osiris. Man, Gina Torres must just not want to be in the game because the old Warlock Vanguard is doing more than the current Warlock Vanguard. And he's not even technically a Guardian anymore because they couldn't pay Marina Baccarin anymore, so they're slowly killing off all the Firefly characters. They better not kill off Ikora. They said they got big plans for her coming up. I'm hoping she's a big part of the other season. And yes, I know I'm running around in circles. I don't give a fuck. I'm after Solo. For all I care, he could be behind Yoda's dojo. It would be bullshit. Yeah, Ikora is the best. It's just she hasn't done anything. And ever since they took away the vanilla D2 daily story missions, she's not a vendor. She just stands there. You can go talk to her, and then it goes, yeah, I got nothing. And it's really unfortunate because she is the leader of the Warlocks, which is... She's Gina Torres also. Very, very cool. Yeah, I love Ikora also. And I don't want Crow to be the Hunter Vanguard, although they set it up. I know it's a money thing, without a doubt. It's a money thing. They are definitely like, she's Crow's not going to be speaker. Crow is going to be Hunter Vanguard, unfortunately. I want it to be Anna Bray, but Cade, in his will, there was like this Cade's will mission. He said whoever kills him has to take his job. That's fair. I mean, you make a good narrative point. That would be really cool if he was the next speaker. We do need another speaker ever since he's dead. You are correct. Crow didn't kill him. Uldren Sov killed him. Different person, same body. I understand. But there's a lot of politics behind that still. Oh, I got my guns. So this gun is alive and is paradimensional. Flower the talking flower. Folks with an X. I know what that implies, and I like that. Unless you were just trying to hit S and you hit X instead, but I like that. You make fair points, Adultish, but oh, the Nevers? I haven't watched the Nevers. I couldn't speak to it. So this is the wrong way, but I'm just double backing. And do enemies respawn? Like, how does this work? If I clear an area, do I clear an area? Is it safe forever? It seems to be the case. I'm learning the game systems. As you can see, I already am like moving around. This is all where I came from. I think I played this already.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power.
Object
2.
of power.
Carry the altered item
or
object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the same room,
Cody, we've now hit the apex of the art versus artist argument. Because before it was really easy. We'd be like, oh, Roman Polanski, fuck that guy. He raped a 13-year-old. You'd be like, Woody Allen, oh man, he's banging his daughter. You'd be like, oh, that's gross. But now we're getting to people that we really, really loved. Like Joss Whedon. And then you find out that he was a piece of shit. Like a whole lot of other assholes. And you have to sit there and go, what are all the hours of enjoyment and emotional support I got from the entertainment he created invalidated? Ultimately, I gotta say no. I grew up on Whedon. I think he's an asshole. I hate his guts. I'm mad at him for not being who he said he was, for lying to us. That being said, Buffy was huge. Angel was huge. Firefly was huge for me. Like, I needed those shows. I watched them nonstop. I watched every episode of Firefly that aired on Fox, even when it was on the Friday night death slot. So yeah, it sucks. You're like, Exactly, Juan. Even Joss Whedon's name is all over it, and unfortunately, that is what history will remember. For whatever reason, because that's how history works. But hundreds of people work on making this entertainment. Oh, it's all very human, Cody. Exactly, Flower. Like, I got bad news for you. Picasso was a misogynist. Like, a bad one. So, you at a certain point, you have to be able to take everything in context. Now, does that mean we continue to support them once we find out they're pieces of shit? No. I canceled Louis C.K. I used to love Louis C.K. And to my shame, I had heard the rumors. I live in New York City. I worked in daytime television. I had people that worked in the late night circuits, and they mentioned I had one female producer come up to me and like tell me in private. She goes, "Oh, Louis C.K. is a piece of shit. He shuts the door and jerks off in front of women." And I was like, "Get the fuck out of here." I was incredulous. I was like, "Louis, the sensitive guy?" Nope, you did that. And to my shame, I didn't believe her right away. But, you know, it was like 2011, 2012. It's almost 10 years ago. But still, you get my point, everyone. Like, nobody's perfect. Everybody changes. Once you learn something, you adapt. Oh, Flower, I can't even process that. Exactly, Juan. It's the Cosby Show dilemma. Bill Cosby is a monster who deserves to be in jail, but the Cosby Show was a landmark in television for black Americans and for our country in general because it gave us a black family to look at. I watched the Cosby Show as a kid. I grew up with it. And Family Matters, which is why Urkel selling Purple Urkel with Snoop Dogg is like the Aurora Boros, the snake eating its tail. The circle is complete. Like, the wheel of time has begun anew. I feel like all things have come around. It's beautiful. But, you know, now I just need a strain from Reginald VelJohnson, and I'm set. Exactly, Juan. And so many other people worked on it, and so many other people did good things because of it. And it's a shame because there are other people who were pieces of crap, but somehow their legacies managed not to be tarnished. Gene Roddenberry, they very carefully, I mean, I wouldn't say covered it up, but sidestepped it. The guy who created Star Trek, for all his utopian egalitarian ideals, was a skirt chaser, a complete skirt chaser. He was married, and he was sleeping with Uhura. He was sleeping with everyone. He was awful. Um, However, he stayed married to his wife and gave her everything. And I feel like I guess they came to an arrangement. They came to an agreement. Whatever works. She seemed satisfied, and she continued, like, long after her husband was dead. She continued to play characters on the show. She was the voice of the computer on Star Trek until she died. So whenever they're like Enterprise and the computer would talk back, that was her. And then on Next Generation, she played Deanna Troy's mother. So, you know, I guess they figured it out. But, like, that's my point. Is like some people got trashed, but others didn't. Gene Roddenberry, they somehow, the Roddenberry estate got ahead of it. It was like an open secret, and so they're just like, no, 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 no. Like, it's fine, it's done. Um, like, don't worry about it. She got all the money. It's her and her son got all the money. It's fine. Like, that was how they worked it out. And so as a result of that, because he kind of did right by them, I guess they covered his ass. They covered his legacy. So Star Trek got to be safe. But come on, Star Trek. Like, even Star Trek's tarnished. And that's literally like, you point to a show that's more, you can't point to a show that's more utopian than that. It's the whole point of it. Okay, this is the wrong way. Let's get to actually playing the game. I've been having fun running around talking stuff with you folks. But I feel like Jesse Faden is out of control here. So the sector elevator not working. Yeah, I'm basic. I'm not a communist. I'm an. Uh, Strictly speaking, I am a literal philosophical anarchist. I do not believe in systems of power. Yes, I understand that that is entirely impractical. Um, what I hope for is humanity to develop an enhanced sense of shared consensus morality that would make anarchy possible. If we all had, if we're all on the same page, we could self-govern, and then it wouldn't be an issue. And I feel like the singularity. Well, that's not true. Socialism, maybe. All right, so we're doing
There
this.
it is again. Our welcome message.
Hey, man. Juan, there's no shame. There are comfort food games. Do you know how many times I've played Knights of the Old Republic and Baldur's Gate? I can't count. I've beaten those games so many times. I can I can I can speedrun KOTOR. It's ridiculous. Tomasi. You gave us permission in your regulations. I can't open this. BioWare, and I know people are going to ask me about Mass Effect in a moment, but BioWare was a huge part of my youth. Even before Baldur's Gate, which was their breakout seminal hit. I played Shattered Steel. They made like a mech game. Yeah, that's not alarming at all. All must be eaten. Consensual reality. This is so the reason I like this is they're talking about consensus reality, and these are a lot of the precepts behind chaos theory and multiversal theory. So there's a lot of really interesting stuff. Consensus reality is the notion that things only function the background chatter, and this game in general has been mentioning this. Consensus reality is the notion that things only work the way it works because we've all agreed upon it. And that if everybody perceived it differently, things would work differently. And you may think that that's bullshit, but Donald Trump and fake news. There's 50% of our country that's living in a completely different reality. They have, through their own perceptions, changed how the world works. Exactly. So that's this game's talking about that, but taking it to the next level and saying like, what if you could break reality through the way you could perceive it on a social level? Like, what if social constructs were a binding thing? They were a limitation because everybody agreed on something. They restricted it. They gave it boundaries. And maybe the director doesn't have to agree with consensus reality and can decide reality is something else. That's what I think is going on. That's why she has the living object of power gun that exists across time, space, and legends and has been Mjolnir and Excalibur. And I think the spear that killed Christ and a bunch of other shit. No, but I feel like I should. It's got a good title. I'm going to shut up for a hot second and play this game. Yeah, there is nothing creepy going on here. Everything is fine. All systems nominal in the Bureau of Control. Look at that shit. Oh. Fuck you. Yeah, already this was a better choice. Oh my god, I have so much more control. Yeah, much better. Aldous Huxley. I love Aldous Huxley. I have a Brave New World on my bookshelf back here. He and I both like the same Shakespeare play. The Tempest is my favorite. For the longest time, I've wanted to get a tattoo that just says, "Oh, Brave New World," that has such people in it. Alright. Except I have a hotkey for collectibles, so why are you telling me to hit end? I don't have to do that every time. So let's go back and find the button. Nope, that's assets. That's missions. That's collectibles. Hotkeys, baby. Travel costs. Week 83 report summary. Visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In-N-Out, Aztec Court, Sleepy Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, and the A+ Lodge. Expenditures, $831, a bunch of money on stuff. The mini bar has an asterisk. The Boise Research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. Oh, man. Tempest, what is up? Hello. Welcome. We've been getting weird and philosophical and also talking about shows and their creators and whether we can still like them even if they're pieces of shit, and games we like, specifically BioWare. I've been talking about BioWare. That blows. Welcome back to Civilization. I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state, but hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And again, for the record, request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Riley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. Agent Hydens. So, hold on. Let's check out my assets. Ayo. So, I've got health boost, health recovery per element pickup, but I think I want energy, speed recovery. I think I want actual health. Oh, well, congratulations on getting a house and moving. I'm sorry that you had that, have to wait. Yeah, I know that. New Yorkers are intimately familiar with that because we move a lot. Or we used to. I've been in this apartment for a few years now. We're happy here. For the moment. Director Faden. They're already replaced, so the cool thing was, like, I love that they replaced me. This is so fucked up. Is there no one else? What the shitballs? I don't want to go that way. I don't want to go that way yet. I'm gonna be honest with you folks. That way does not look healthy. See how much better I'm doing? All it took was changing the input. Like, if you want me to play this game without some sort of snapping mechanic, you better... You better make that shit more fluid. Hiss barrier. Hiss barrier. The hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. 2 methods have been discovered for lowering them. Destroy multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. Destroy the hiss entities in the area. Okay, so they're like area gates. The resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from their non-connected sources of hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to file redacted for full report. Again, I'm all about the drizzled out lore in this game. Here's a shelter. What is going on in here? Gonna take a second. The Havana submarine. An auditory event occurred at the United States Embassy in Havana, injuring the majority of diplomatic staff stationed there. Redacted deaths were reported, and the outgoing information has been managed. Event response. Bureau agents arrived at the embassy on the same day as the event was reported through federal channels, but were too late to witness the AWE, which is reported to have been redacted. Staff experienced sudden intense vibrations and noise accompanied by intense pressure in the ears. This lasted for redacted minutes. No visual phenomena was witnessed. The scene was cordoned off, and the embassy staff were transported to the continental U.S. After Formula 1.9 was recited in the vicinity, a single cowboy boot began to vibrate, identifying it as an altered item. This item was contained and brought to the Bureau for examination. See case file A185 for detail. Formula 1.9 was recited. They're talking about magic. They have codified and scientified magic. This is a video game about chaos magic. I know I haven't spoken much about chaos magic, and I won't on this stream. But I'm just gonna say that one time. This is about chaos magic. Even if they don't say it. Oh, wow. That's awful. I will not be going back in that room right now. Learning things. Learning things about friends. Is there anywhere else, anything else to do here? Where do you go? Oh, God, I hate this so much. Communications department. This feels correct. Yeah, that's exactly where I need to go. But what about that other red place? Is that still the communications department, but just a different entrance? Yes, I'm gonna be this guy as I'm playing the game. Y'all are just gonna have to live with it. Or, I don't know. Yell at me. It was spoilers here all along. Alright, so I'm perpetually the player that goes where he's not supposed to before he goes to the place he is supposed to. I came from there. I've checked the end of this hallway for collectibles. I know I have to go the other way, but let's go this way first. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, yep.
It's overpowering here.
Okay.
You don't want me anywhere near it. I'm with you on that.
Apparently I don't. I still can't tell if the blue shimmery stuff is meant to be the player or the game designer or something. But anyways, here's where we're supposed to go. Let's find our telephone. Alright, we're on a new chapter. This is not intense at all. Dead letters, machine god. I had a dream, capital D, and I built the thing that I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God, but not the God you know or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator, and the coils from my toaster, and the fans plus the timing belt from my car's engine, and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. This is just a beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. I think that's my next cyberpunk character. A tech that's trying to build God. I'm cheating. I'm jumping around and doing stuff I'm not supposed to. I'm awfully hurt right now. Now I know the only penalty is I lose an indeterminate amount of points. The music got combat-y. Yep, and that's gunshot. Oh, what the fuck are you? Alright. I'm figuring that shit out. Much more confident in the combat now. Yeah, he's one of the guest hosts. It's very, very cool. What type of soup? Eyes of Sin. Important question. Woo! Creamy tomato and red pepper. That sounds delicious. I have all these things, but I don't have any slots. I feel like I'm going to the place now where I spend experience points. There has to be like a vendor that you get better at stuff with, and I haven't gotten there yet. I definitely have not gotten to the main thrust of this game. Director Trench. Oh, the last guy. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research team can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archives will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze letters for any information or suspected connections to AWEs and other altered materials. So thank you again. I can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Bartwell. Yeah. Oh, Nimble, we were fucking around talking. Welcome to the stream. I don't know how long you've been sitting in the chat, but I've been gabbing, as per usual. I always make sure to mark my shit as casual, because I don't want people coming on this stream being like, why aren't I getting my speed run world's first? I'm like, you're watching the wrong guy, champ. Champerino. Mr. Governor. I called the police, but they never came to fix my house. I got a problem, and you got to send folk to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish. It sings when you hit a button, but it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night, and it sings devil songs. It says a lot of cuss words. The devil got in my house 'cause of the fish, and you gotta come handle it. My wife is real upset. Can you come with me? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. Alright. The Dead Letters department is pretty hysterical. Yeah, I know. No clearance. You know, for a director, I can't do a lot. You're the director. You're a wizard, Harry. Oh, Trader Joe's. The mighty Trader Joe's. He's good. He's good at that trading. This really is a game you gotta, like, pour through every dumb nook and cranny. Which is my type of game, for the record. Which is why I'm playing this. Yeah, but a very flattering ad. Oh, look at that. Give me health. I want health. I want all the health. Oh, wow, look at this. Cleanse control point. So I'm guessing that a control point is like a fast travel point. Misa guess. So any of those people can drop from levitating and turn into a bad guy. Chairs? No chairs? Look at this. Look at this. I love it. I fucking love it. It's got like a little bit of Dark City in it. And then this is a fast travel point. Okay. Okay. I have not played Automata. This is actually, it kind of reminds me of the save points in Jedi Fallen Order and the save points in Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm not unfamiliar with this form of mechanic. Ooh, let's watch a video.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes.
A whopping 80 kilobytes.
Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils.
I want the floppy disk of Cold War.
We even launched a cup.
A cup. Don't copy that floppy. Don't copy that floppy. Now you're gonna get me saying that the rest of this goddamn stream, Walrus. I love you. It's cool. I'll have to check out Automata. I like shifting landscapes.
We're on the right track.
And non-Euclidean geometry and physics. I'm just seeing if there's like anything new. See? What are you? New stuff. Dead presidents. To whom it may concern, I am being contacted by the past presidents of the United States of America. They appear as spirit guides, giving me their wisdom. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America, but I can't really understand him. They all have a lot of opinions. People tell me I'm imagining it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower, and I don't know a thing about lawnmowers. Explain that. I have a great dead men telling me about past and the present. If you'd like to use my abilities to help run the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. Yours, in earnest, James Bartholomew. Don't copy that floppy. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there was an anti-piracy thing in the early 90s. Look it up on YouTube. Just Google "don't copy that floppy," and you'll be happy. You'll feel good. You'll feel better about like all of your life decisions. Like any mistake that you made, you'll be like, well, at least I didn't make "don't copy that floppy." Alright, that leads me back to where I was. Okay, so the hallway's cleared up. Now that the building is done shifting. This is the shit that I couldn't walk through before. Alright, only one place to go. Yeah, I used floppy disks for a long time. Because I'm old. I still want something magical to happen in a bathroom. I'm going to one of these bathrooms I'm going to walk into and something magical is going to happen. please, I don't look into this more than I don't. But I love when video games hide Easter eggs in bathrooms. Like the Fallout games. Love it. I think it's hysterical. Nope. Nope. That would be the thing. That would be the record. Pneumatics. Do I need to go into pneumatics right now? That's the mail room. I don't even know if I have any floppy disks anymore. Book Club. Samson. Book Club Notes for Penny by L. Sampson. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around almost like a catchphrase got real annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and guns space hippies or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brainworms, and that space dog fight between those two ace pilots, sign me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. 2 out of 5. Jesus. That's a Snyder Cut fan right there. Okay. Time to go where I really don't want to.
An object of power. Looks like the place have latched onto it. We need to plant it.
Okay. Reach it, you say. That's funny, Sin. Alright, so you cannot defy that much physics yet that you can shoot through walls. I got it, Sin. But I'm glad you clarified for anybody who might not have. Oh, that looks explosive. That looks bad. Where the fuck do I go? Here? Alright. What? Oh, I gotta go up that way. What's up there? I'm gonna figure that out later. I feel like this is priority. Nope. I feel like that's the way I gotta go. Hoof it. Hoof it, lady. Get low. We're almost there. Stay on target. Stay on target. Give me that. Don't copy that floppy. To gain launch telekinesis.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in Bureau Seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Oh, did I put the right button down for this? Let's find out. Yeah, that's fine. Dope. I feel like I want to switch that with one button. I can do this. This is why you're playing with Ari. This would be better. Yep. Already I like it better. Very natural. Good, good, good. Align the cube thingamajig into the whole slot to advance score. The writing in this is so good. Everything in this. Look at this. This is gorgeous. I love the reflections on the marble. Whatever the fuck this is. Oh my god. The noise hisses burrowing into the astral plane base. Spoiler, you'll use launch a lot. Yeah, I gathered that. I moved it to a better button. Now it's a muscle memory thing. Now it's nothing. I can just go, oh hey. The floppy disk is now bound/delivered. The hiss antagonist is seeking our astral plane.
There you are.
I love this so
gone.
much.
Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
See, is that me? Is it talking to me? I don't know. Objective Power 5-KE containment procedure be contained in a cell with no other loose material. Description para utility. This object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically lift material and throw it a short distance. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.15 for more information. The object is currently bound to Redacted for research purposes. Stolen from a Soviet military base located in Redacted by agents Redacted and Redacted with the CIA. The diskette contained launch codes to Redacted missiles believed to be reserved for use against Redacted. After being returned to America, the disk began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the Bureau off, and it was requisitioned by the agents the next day. Nice. Get effed. Oh, fuck yes. Come here, come here, come here. Why waste your time when you're young and mine? Come at me. This is rad. Oh, less rad. Okay. I see everything highlighted, and I just want to throw it all. I love games. This is like, it's like having the gravity gun again from Half-Life. Pow! Or the Force. Very good. Next. Still can't. I want clearance. Give me the health. All the health. Look at me. Look at me. I'm the health now. Something about a guy in a lab coat. Oh yeah, no. Rule of red barrels in full effect. With the if it's red, it explodes. I figured that out, but good. Is there no one else? Is there no one else? There's no one else. Hey, I can go this way, though. I couldn't go this way before. I don't think. I'm pretty sure this is where I came from. What is this? Mail room. Let's go to the mail room.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mail room.
Yeah, the hiss isn't creepy at all. Launch efficiency. Love it. This is redacted. Repeat. Unknown caller. Mission briefings. Oh, no, I want that. Give me this stuff. Hiss Ranger. The Rangers of the Bureau's well-trained and well-armed expeditionary forces. Their Hiss-corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, Rangers were trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face any threat found during AWE response or threshold exploration, including submachine guns, assault rifles, and automatic shotguns. Hiss Rangers utilize these weapons as well as the advanced tactics taught by Bureau instructors. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. Hiss Rangers have no observed paranatural abilities beyond being protected by a shielding of dense hiss resonance capable of stopping bullets. Considering the advanced training the Hiss Rangers are capable of applying to their situation, is it feasible to consider the human mind still remains intact to some degree, or is Hiss able to tap into this combat training and utilize it? Further observation is required. Refer to file redacted for full report. Jesus. What do we got here? Tomasi. Reinformation campaign. Summary of Willow AWE. National news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack on the Alaskan town. You and all know I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because their ecosystem is being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using the current ecological concerns makes the public less likely to redacted. So we have another AWE behind us, and the public is none the wiser. We're like the Men in Black. When well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. And this doesn't mean we can stop monitoring redacted for any off-message opinions, but it's looking like we're in the clear. Tomasi out. I wanted in this room, and I did not appreciate being obstructed. I like that I can throw things now. It makes me less scared of the creepy voices. It's like, yeah, okay, there's creepy shit everywhere, but I'm a superhero. She's got a cool leather jacket. She's got red hair. There's like a lot of really cool redheaded superheroes. So she's got like that. She's all superheroed out. She's got Mjolnir right here. Mjolcalibur. Excalibur? I forget what else they said it was. I don't know if it was the Spear of Destiny. But I know it was in particular. Oh, I think it was Gilgamesh's weapon. I forget what it's called, but I believe that was what they were referencing. Um, mm-hmm. So that's the mailroom. That's where I gotta go.
Locked. Maybe there's a key nearby.
Do I finally get clearance? Ari needs some clearance.
This must open the door.
Look at that dude's face. That's awful. Looks like he's like reality warped. Ooh. Claiming. Fast travel is the place for me. So mailroom, dead letters. This is cool. Alright, we got another save point. Very handy. Something magical. I swear one day. Magic. No, just a dark toilet room. I'm disappointed by the amount of magic in this game's bathrooms. Maddox, that sounds like where I came from. Huh. I mean, they definitely did a good job with the level design in this. Allow me to say. What happened? Whoa, hold on. I did not consent. What's this? More clearance level 1. Margit Turlet. Ooh.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy, thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's SuspicionCon. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. Body had been there a week, he said. Guests
I have to read that, but I want to listen to this.
They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47.
Ever since.
I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me. No chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed. It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room.
There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do. America Overnight, we'll be right back.
I love it. Okay, let's decipher this madness, people. Because this says something. And there's probably spoilers in there. Who wrote this? Report to Dr. Darling. Okay. Somewhere along the line, things went weird. No one was sure how this happened, whether it was something caused by someone or something, or if it just happened by itself. There were a lot of stories. Everyone had a theory of how it happened, of which maybe the weirdest and perhaps only fittingly singled out here was the talk about a strange golden space helmet that someone had found, and a secret research project to perpetuate and manufacture those helmets. It was said that the other helmet often it is said that the helmet offered a way to another place different from this one. But whether that other was actually a place or just something that came over you when you were wearing the helmet, no one knew. Not even scientists in charge of the project. In any case, or so the myth went, the helmet, or the people trying them on, brought the other closer to here, and things got weird. Things that people had learned to take for granted, like technology and physics and religions and time and stuff, just stopped working like they used to, stopped altogether, or became something different. There were lots of accidents and terrible catastrophes at first, and most people died and disappeared. And in some places it rained flowers, and in others blood, and sometimes the other was very close, and everything rippled and warped as something big in the other passed close by. And sometimes it was even almost like the old times. In time, people adjusted and adapted and learned to use the new things and laws to fix some of the old. But mostly, as time went by, people just forgot that things had ever been different, and the weird became normal. Everyone, at least everyone who believed in the myth, thought that the golden helmet and those who wore them were bad, and they seemed to have a point. For those in the golden helmets, even when they were hardly ever seen anymore, were often on those rare occasions doing bad things. Luckily, the other gave many other people strange abilities, and a few heroes rose to fight the bad things, and there were lots of bad things, and lots of good things as well. But now, even more than before, the other things were ambiguous and never simple or clear, and people rarely could tell the good from the bad. In any case, things went on, and it was almost never boring. What the motherfuck was that? Okay. Golden space helmets, everybody. Changing reality. I already opened you, I think. No, I didn't. You're new. Folks, that was some pretty brain explodey shit. So not exactly a successful flirt. Stupid men. Taking all the cute girls. Stupid men. Alright, I got clearance. Let me in. Let me talk to God. That's not God.
They can fly now. Great.
I want to fly. Well, you know, there are pluses there. So not everything's a down point, Sin. Hey, at least she got invited to the threesome. That's a plus, I guess. Oh yeah, that definitely hurt. That was very painful for me. It's lepers. People just get that vibe off of you, Sin. Think about having a threesome. Who should we talk to? What's Sin up to?
They can fly now. Great.
Oh, fuck this noise. What the shit, fuck? Oof, God. Sin, you're funny. I like you. I just didn't realize I was that obvious about it. Well, next time, turn off the neon sign above your head. So yeah, this sucks, and it's hurting me in my heart. I was kinda onto something. I wish there was a way to fast forward through this.
They can fly now. Great.
Fuck that noise. Oh, come on. Where are you? Where are you? Who's shooting at me? Fuck. Come on. There. Oof. Not much, Chunderboss. I'm getting my ass kicked. While wearing a shirt that says Polly in town for whatever in Blazington. Boy, howdy, my bad. Oh, sin. Yeah, I'm getting my ass handed to me by this boss. I'm like, I got halfway. I'm figuring this game out. Watch out for the grenade warning indicator. Okay, cool. Have I thought about hitting the boss more? Probably. Seriously. Although, HR seems to be negligent here.
Great.
I need to find more red things. Oh, explosives. That's what we do. There we go. I figured out the boss fight. Who dares? Oof. Oofta. Oofta. This game's tough. I like it. Let's see if I got any like mods or something that will help me in this instance. I haven't really looked at what I've been picking up. If you can't tell, I'm getting sleepy. So what I got here? Launch energy cost reduced. Health per orb plus 25%. That seems better than what I had before. What's this? Grip level 1. Damage boost. Wait. Damage against enemy armor. Flat damage 18%. A flat 18% damage, please. Thank you. Alright. I'm gonna do more damage now. And get more health when I pick stuff up. So hopefully this will make a difference.
They can fly now. Great.
Hey, bada bada swing bada. Oh, come on. Yeah, like, what was gonna happen there? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm getting absolutely face smacked. We'll give this boss one more try, and then this might be the save point for right now. We're almost at 2 hours now. Yeah, that's good. This was an unannounced stream. I just started playing because I've got serious control issues. But I hope you're all not tired of all the puns that I give, all the stupid names I give my shows, because I'm not stopping.
They can fly now. Great.
Well, it's good to know that I'm reaching my target audience. Hey, 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 hey. Let's knock that off. Oh, fuck you. What? I call such bullshit. One more time, because I don't like this. Yeah, but every time I move, I insta-die. Movement is critical to avoid sustaining damage in combat. No shit, but like, the dude just destroys me. Alright, last try, I swear.
They can fly now. Great.
Terrible. I was just trying to be aggressive. But... move around. Don't stay still. Oh, I see you. Cappy Fuller, be gay to crime. Welcome to the party. What? Bullshit. I was so behind cover that I was behind cover. Yeah, well, unfortunately, Kat, you're hitting the end of the stream. One more try, I swear to God. I kind of want to do one more boss fight because like a couple of people showed up right here towards the end to say hello. Sin, I love how much you get quiet for a while and then you come back and you've taken the time to very, very, very just shame us with your punnery. your superiority. Very eloquent.
They can fly now. Great.
Can't hit what you can't catch. But you can totally catch me constantly. Can I? That's a good question. Doesn't seem like it. We'll do one more. Nah. She's too baked? You mean, this guy's too baked. I gotta go back and check what Chunderbus was saying here. He'll run out of dodge. Sorry, I have to... Hold on, what's happening here? If I may, keep launching stuff, he'll run out of dodge. Also, you don't really need to look for how that... Keep launching stuff. Alright.
They can fly now. Great.
Thank you, Nimble Walrus. Oh, come on. Health, 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 health. Nope. I mean, one bullet hit and I'm dead. Yeah. Alright. I do want to get this boss, and I feel like Nimble Walrus gave me the key there. I definitely got a lot closer. That definitely seemed like the strat. The gamer in me is like, I hate walking away from a boss fight without beating it. Yeah, that was faster and I got the boss down a lot and I didn't have to fight a lot of extra dudes. Which seems time-based, not health-gated. So that's good. It means the quicker you beat him, the less shit you have to deal with.
They can fly now. Great.
Very punny, cat. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, guys, poured it in. Come on. No. Fuck that. What? Oh. Yeah. Alright, hold on. Let me go. I gotta handle Ari Rubin. Excuse me. Excuse me a moment. So, I'm gonna be appearing on his
Yeah,
thing.
hello?
Yeah, you. Yeah, it's Ari. The Ari Prime. The Ari.
Okay. So
Yeah.
what about it?
Yeah, well, you know, you've been calling me on Skype, apparently.
Yeah?
So, what's up, dude? I'm in the middle of a stream. I'm literally streaming right now.
I don't care if you're in the middle of the stream, Ari.
Okay.
I don't care, okay? You told me that you were thinking about coming on the show tonight. You said I will be there. I promise. I am making a blood pact with you.
None of that was spoken. Not a word of that was spoken. As a matter of fact, I have been pissed at you, because where the hell have my cameos been? How many weeks has it been since I've been on your show? Don't pull this with me. Don't pull the diva act with me. You've been ignoring me. It's the other way around, friend.
Look, man, I've been busy. I was trying to get things done.
What'd you get done?
I was trying to make an enjoyable show.
I hope your show's enjoyable. I legitimately do, but like, you know, if you want to give it that little extra bump, that little boost, that thing to make it just go above the edge, you got to bring me on. Got to bring the other Ari into the situation.
That is just not true. That is just not true at all.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, friend. I feel like my stream's been improved by your addition.
Yeah, because people like what I do, and then
Oh.
They like what I
Oh.
do, and you get the leftovers. That's
I-
what's happening, man.
Ouch. Ouch.
Thank you,
Yes.
artistic simplicity. Thank you.
What did
We're, on
our...
a we're in a level 4 hype train here, Ari.
Well, true. I can't fight you there. Nobody's giving me money.
Well, you know, look, I'm sorry. That was a low blow. That was a low blow. Let me see. You have 10 viewers. I have 14.
I have 13
Together-
viewers currently.
I mean, maybe people are. I mean, Ari Prime joined my cult, Eyes of Sin.
I did?
You? Okay, Eyes of Sin. Wait.
Oh, artistic. Heyo.
No, wait. What do you mean? Artistic.
Artistic, she was cool. She subbed a bunch on my stream. They can be in more than one stream at the same time. God,
so that means
Boblin.
No. Bob,
Yes.
I played your song. Now this is how you take it back, Bob. Take it back.
Ari, buddy. This is how Twitch works. You can have more than one stream up at the same time, man. They do it. Sometimes they actively watch one and then they just say they're lurking and they leave it on so you get the view. It's like a kindness. Take it as a compliment, buddy.
Well, I hope people are just pausing his stuff and actually watching mine.
I'm sure they are, friend. I'm sure they are.
I don't like it when you call me friend.
Why don't you like it? It's sincere.
Can people hear me on your stream right
Yeah,
now?
absolutely. Yes, people can hear me on. People can hear you on my stream. I have you patched through. We are currently doing a multi-stream crossover, my friend. As I am also on Alone with Ari, which is ironic because you're never alone on that show. Did he hang up on me? I can't tell.
No, I didn't hang up. I was having a moment to myself. Thank you, Flower Talking Father. Flower. Don't cross the streams, man. Yeah, I'll try not to. But I gotta say, look, I play D&D with Ari.
Yep. True.
We play on Tuesday nights with Greg from HTD.
Yep.
And we have a lot of fun, but lately, Ari and we've been kind of butting heads.
Have we? I feel like...
Yeah.
I
we
feel
have
like...
this whole thing where, like, I don't like you, and you don't know that I don't like you.
Oh.
We have that thing that we play.
Right. I think the fact that I didn't know probably left me out of the loop on that being a thing.
No, no, but seriously, you kind of come after me quite a bit on D&D streams.
What do I do?
You kind of give me a hard time.
I give everyone a hard time. Let's be fair here. I give Greg the hardest time.
I can't believe it, man. It's a lot. It's a lot. But you know what? No matter how it works out.
Yeah.
Neither of us have John on our streams.
Not right now, no. We are Johnless. That's really, really sad.
Yeah.
Do you know last stream he got referred to as Ari John?
I didn't know that.
Someone in the chat, cause of our naming conventions.
Yeah.
You know, Ari Prime, Ari Steve, and now John, who's not an Ari at all, is now Ari John. I guess because he's the only... Liz remains Liz. Because she's separate from this.
You know what? This is this conversation is starting to bore me.
Oh, wow. Wow, you were the one that was eager to get me on here. I had my friend This Juan was letting me know that you were angry and upset.
I'm gonna mute you. I just wanted to let people know that you were refusing to come on to my stream.
That
I
is
had
not
invited
what
you,
happened at all. Hey, Avery.
No, not Avery. Avery, you're supposed to be watching me.
They are. They're watching
Thanks,
both of
Bob.
us.
All right, back to the Bob song. This is just a huge
All right,
disappointment.
I guess I'll talk to you later, man.
All right, see you later, man.
Later, Ari.
This is just outrageous. Hit it, Bob.
Unbelievable. Ari Rubin, ladies and gentlemen. Ari Rubin. Ladies and gentlemen, and others. I'm working on deprogramming my brain from saying that crap. Takes time. He'll deny this. But Ari, today, before I streamed this, I texted him and I was like, I don't want to step on your toes because I know you stream on Wednesdays. And he goes, no, what if I call you and, like, you're pissed at me because you haven't been on the show in a while? It's true, Avery. You can only really focus on one. My God, Cat. I'm glad I skipped that one. He already had me play Johnny 5 once. That was the third time? Let's see. Nope, that was the third time. First time I was Tasha Yar. Second time I was Hilo. Third time I was Johnny 5. So I've already been Johnny 5. That's why I didn't have me back for that. It would have been a repeat of my robot sex. Yes, my robot sex. Alright, well... I'm glad to hear that, Juan. I'm glad the HTD universe is working as appropriately as planned. I think, now that Ari Rubin broke my concentration, I think I am gonna call it here. What a great note to end on. We cross streams, and also I'm taking myself away. Raid him. It's the same people, Avery. Denise Crosby. Radar. Steve. Alright. Do I have to keep my stream up if I raid him? I keep forgetting how this works. It's the thought that counts. Yeah. Alright, let's raid a channel. Let's go raid Ari Rubin. Let's see this. Let's do it. Oh, thank you, everybody. Let's go. We're now raiding. I can't even see Ruben right now. I gotta pull up his channel or something. He's probably talking smack. Let's see what's going on with this dude. I like the music. The music's good. This is funny.
Lots of new and exciting products. I also have a Whisper Room coming out, which is just a full
I don't know how much longer I should keep fucking with him. I'm just on Ari's channel. People can space out on this. On Control. Yeah, I'm going to end my stream. So everyone's watching my stream. Hello. I'm going to keep fucking with Ari. I hope all the raiders stay on.